Hello, this is the Villainous Queen of Hearts, and welcome to my kingdom if you're new here, and hello, dear citizens, if you are subscribed. Speaking of subscribers, thank you for, at the time of this recording, the 17 subs. I really appreciate it. And today I will be talking about Norah's Saga, the first 3 episodes of it, because that's all I own when it comes to comics. It's done by Allegiance, I think, if I recall correctly. And I just wanted to talk about it because I just got finished reading all 3. Well, not just got finished. This took some time to record. Anyway, I got finished reading them about a couple of days ago, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I really like it. It's got some really good art, like just, I'm going to insert some pics soon. Some really great art. It's done really well. It's by these people. Insert picture when I'm done talking about there. And the story is really nice. I like it. I didn't realize it was going to actually have anything magical and fantasy about it. I think somewhere in part of episode 1 or maybe episode 2, you start seeing some magical things in there and realize that there are magic in this world, which I guess should have been more clear when you would see certain stuff that hinted at Loki's involvement. That sounds pretty magical. I thought it was going to be something to do with just sci-fi time traveling and not magical time traveling. Little cut in here. Though, if Loki is involved in bringing the people back to the past, I don't know why or what his end game is. I have been trying to think about it, but I've got no theories at the time on why he's doing that and if he's just doing it to mess with people. I'm also hoping, because the way they were talking about it, they kind of make it so like Loki might be the bad guy. And if he is, I guess I could kind of see it from what I recall, certain stuff about his legend and how he messes with people. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I want him to be purely bad guy, more like just like chaotic neutral or whatever. Or I mean, just someone who's just causing mischief. Though I don't really know what kind of kicks he'd be getting out of sending people in the past. The story is about like Norah. She travels back into like the Viking Era and is trying to get back home. She seems like in the beginning of the episode, she seems to have a really great relationship with her dad. Her mom, I guess, is also pretty good, but I don't think she's as close to her mom as her dad. But then eventually her mom dies due to a car crash, I think, and then afterwards it's just her and her dad, and they move to the city, and I guess inserts every typical tropes you get when you're the new kid from a small town or something, and you have these bullies. She gets bullied for being from a small town and the way she dresses. She feels bad about that, so she convinces her dad to take her out shopping in the middle of the night during a very cold blizzard about to hit in. And then afterwards, they get into yet another car crash because she couldn't help but take photos, take some pictures of herself with the flash on. Her father tells her to stop. She didn't listen. Totally kind of a little bit on her there. They crash into a lake. She gets pulled out, and then wham! She's in the past. Which is like Viking Era. They mistake her for a witch because of her nails and whatnot, which I guess, it's just a little funny to me because, like, okay, she's a witch, but later on you see that they have a mage, and that's where they're drawing the lines on burning people. If you're a witch, you die, but if you're a mage, oh, you're totally okay, you're cool. I guess there's a really bad stigma. Well, I've read history books. There is definitely a really bad stigma around witches. But it just seems funny that this magic is not okay, but this magic a-okay. Like from this mage that we have in our village. Totally cool. She's one of the good ones. It's just, I guess titles mean everything. Okay. So she saves, they get attacked by a wolf. She saves the guy, the dad, with bear spray, and then afterwards, even more, they still accuse her of being a witch. Saving them did nothing. They're getting ready to burn her ass at the stake, but then she plays into it And just when at the right time, some people from some enemy guys, whose names I can't pronounce, come in, and then they start attacking the village. And from their attack, she was able to get free. She saves the girl who has the same name as that chick from How to Train Your Dragon, Astrid. I can't remember her name. And then after she saves her, she notices that the girl has like a necklace, like a Thor necklace, like his symbol. So she's like, "Oh wait, oh my God, you're not bad. You worship Thor. This must be fate. We are so sorry about the whole mix-up." And then they're all like kind and offering to help her now. She learns about some dude called Ben the Slayer. He has like a Demon Slayer shirt, not the one from an anime, just the one from their world, I suppose, like some kind of band. And off track here, Ben be looking kind of fine if that picture is legit him. Not how I thought Ben was gonna look when I saw that shirt. Anyway, so they tell her how she can probably get back home. She needs like some songs from something I can't recall, and she goes, they're like, "You can't get the song. Ben tried to, and he failed. No one who goes on this quest comes back." And she's like, "Well, I got this. I'm going to be able to do it with this thing here." And so she sets off. And then like, I'm probably skipping some things because I'm just trying to retell this as best as my memory, because I'm doing this off script because I tried writing a script and kept failing. So, but I really wanted to talk about Norah Saga because it's really nice. I liked it, and I want other people to maybe read it. And it's like I said, it's done by Allegiance, and they have four now, because Saints is coming out. I don't know when, but my Walmart doesn't have it. That's, by the way, that's where I got it from, Walmart. You can buy these from participating Walmart stores, and or maybe you can get them off of Amazon. I've never checked. I just keep going to Walmart for it. Anyway, and I've read all three of the ones they have out. Like, I haven't read Saints yet. There's Brass Reeves, read that one. I'm not too big of a fan of that one's art. It's done a little bit more, I think, cartoony. I prefer the way that Norah's art looks like. And then they have, I think, Red Rooster. That one is about superheroes. That one's pretty good. But that's not besides the point. I'll talk about those when they get their own video. So you also learn that that her dad was saved. And there's these secret government agent men who I guess are investigating this anomaly and are like, this has happened before and it's happening again now, so we gotta investigate this. I don't know if they're gonna be good, but usually when it comes to government agents, can't really expect them to be anything decent, usually, in fiction. Oh, and apologize for any noise. Once again, I am outside because this is the only place I can get some peace and quiet. Technically peace and quiet. Because sometimes you hear cars. Sometimes you hear this chair that I'm sitting on. Sometimes you hear the wind. Lots of stuff coming to play. But it's the quietest, trust me. It's preferable when compared to inside the house, where my family is like a jungle. Anyway, then I can't remember episode 2 much. I think episode 2 is mainly just them setting up a team, and then episode 3 they set out on the adventure, and this is really when it starts kicking in that magic is like is real and other creatures are real, because you see a troll, which again the art for that is so beautiful, and then you have like, what was that other dude's name? Nandor the Destroyer. He is like, I'm guessing the comic relief, because you got Ostrich, I think is her name, and you got Norah, and they're more serious. So you need I suppose you need comic relief, I guess, and that's where Nandor takes up that mantle. He wants to prove himself as being more than just an incompetent fool, but he does that by being an incompetent fool. Like, you're just gonna charge and attack all these men who outnumber you? That doesn't seem very smart. That seems pretty dumb, Nandor. You're really proving them right. But I'm guessing he's gonna get character development. Maybe he's gonna grow into his own. I don't know. Like I said, it's only 3 episodes at the time of this recording, because I've been up to Walmart. Sometimes I even bike ride up there to see if there's any releases. I do follow them on Instagram, but I haven't used Instagram in a long time, so that's not really doing me any favors. If they have episode 4 out yet, I don't know. It's beyond me. That's not what they have. If hopefully I'm talking about in this way that piques your interest, or maybe the pictures I'm showing you will pique your interest, because it's pretty good. I really like it. I can't wait for episode 4 and then the rest of them. I also can't wait for it to become a trade paperback, because while I do am buy and it has it releases, I would like to have a much sturdier, I suppose, copy of it, something that I trust more, because issues like the small thin ones, they make me nervous. I'm always scared that I'm gonna rip it or something like that, because I am not the most graceful of people. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I can think to talk about it. I hope if you guys decide to pick it up and look at it, you'll tell me what you... Or if you have, you can talk about it with me in the comments or whatever. And, sorry this video was not up to snuff. I mean, it's pretty bad. I couldn't get my thoughts together properly. This right here is Saints, by the way. It says it was released in 2021. It's still not out at all, and I'm not sure when it's going to be out, because I've been checking. And I read the little short previews that they have of it, and it didn't really catch my interest much, but who knows, I might still check it out when it does release.